What's up, guys? This is Eli G Brown / Eli G Brony here with another Bionicle MOC that I've made. This is a type of sea creature or sea monster that I think would probably be one of those spooky monsters that would come out of like the ocean or something, like just sneak up onto the shore and basically just terrorize everyone in sight, like the people of Akoto. Now, this is really big. It uses a combination of parts from modern Bionicle, such as the head, for example, the Karapar head, and the modern character and creature building system parts. And it does also feature some pieces that came from the 2013 Legends of Tsushima sets. And, well, it uses a combination of the gunmetal and gold. That's what it is right here. So, kind of just started out with putting... Well, first I just built the skeleton and wondered, what could I make out of that? I did earlier try to make one that used mostly, well, actually completely transparent pieces, but I didn't like how that looked, so I just decided to take those pieces off and put different pieces on. So I tried some things out, and when I put on these gold pieces right here, I started to like the way that looked. So I just kept adding as much of these pieces as I could until I got the final result. So it's a large creature with 4 huge hands. The fingers are different. The 2 outer fingers are gunmetal gray, and the 2 middle ones are in standard gray. Because I could not find 16 lift arm pieces, as these were originally known by, in one color. So I just had to find 8 of 2 colors. Now for the feet, I put the standard foot from CCBS on top of... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you couldn't see it. The standard foot from CCBS on top of a Toa Inika foot, using those 2 friction pieces, the 2 long size ones. Okay. He's kind of moving about when he shouldn't be. Now, when I make MOCs, sometimes I may have the creature have a long neck, which does require me to use another bone piece, but when I do that, then I have another bone piece that is just out of a pair. So I just needed to come up with a use of that other bone piece, so it doesn't feel out of place. In this case, I used the other one for the tail after using the first one for the neck. This isn't a very stable thing, because I'm kind of struggling to keep it standing like this. So it probably is good for display purposes, but I think that if you treated it very hardly during play, it would just flop about and things would just mess up. Now, you may wonder how I got the head attached. Or rather, how I assembled the head anyway. Well, I'll show you that right now. It uses 2 of the thin lift arm pieces, though I think it's kind of hard to get them out now. Like, oh, well, I got 1 out anyway. The other one is kind of hard to get out. I'm not going to bother getting it out because, well, I'm just going to put it back in anyway. And the Karapar head is attached like this. This is how it goes. Just attach that right there. Yep. And then put this underneath there. And maybe just put that too. Yeah. So, kind of lower, just 1 lower jaw and 2 sharp, 3 sharp teeth. And I also added in the blue eyes. And I think that they work really well with the, well, for the blue lightning on the torso piece. You know, the stickers that were on Chi, Gorzan, I also used Chi Laval's armor piece, chest armor piece, on the back, just so I could have something for it. So I think that's about all that I have for this one. So I don't really know of any good name, just thought of calling it a monster from the ocean. That's all I have for it right now, but feel free to suggest a name if you have one. And, well, that's about it for this one, so I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.